State Minister for Youth and Children Affairs, Balam Barugahara Atenyi, delivered a statement on the current status of the youth, highlighting the government's initiatives to improve their livelihoods and the achievements made in preparation for International Youth Day on 12 August. The focus will be on skills development to enhance opportunities for the youth.
Trained 3,982 youth from different districts of the country in digital literacy, skills under digitalization, dual enterprises for job productivity.
Some members of parliament expressed concern regarding the success of the Youth Livelihood Program, noting that the Auditor General had raised issues about unaccounted funds.
However, some amount close to 43 billion has not been revolved. So the Ministry of Gender must ensure that this money is revolved. This is according to the Auditor General's report, that the money was recovered, but it wasn't revolved.
But on the Gender Committee where we sit, this program was cut short of funding because it was non-performing. The funds that were given out to go and help the youth were all embezzled.
The MP for Mukono, Betty Nambozabachireke, asked the minister to update the House on the status of the youth who were arrested, as he had previously promised to secure their release.
I undertook before this House that we will see that as we commemorate the International Youth Day, how far has he gone on the issue of the release of the youth that he undertook to secure.
Speaker, many of these youth are in prison on charges of becoming a public nuisance. How I wish on this Youth Day celebrations, Honourable Minister, you listen to the plight of the youth to be released unconditionally.
It's a shame that we, the leaders, who should give these young people an opportunity to listen to them when they come out to speak about corruption. It is not about only corruption in Parliament. They speak about corruption everywhere.
Balam informed the House that President Museveni would provide guidance on this issue during the International Day celebrations in Soroti on Monday.
I issued a statement on Monday in Soroti. I had a discussion with the President just yesterday. I reminded him of his kindness, bail, but they were denied bail due to the conditions that were put in place. Just hold on. So the President has once again pledged that he's going to act on that. Let it be on record of Parliament. Those young people will get freedom soon.
Member of Parliament for Mbale City Industrial Division, Masaba Karim, emphasized the need for the government to examine the quality of employment that youth are engaged in, citing exploitation in industrial parks.
Many of our youth are being exploited. You find they're being paid about 5,000, 6,000 a day. They're working 12 hours. They are not provided with any PPEs, any health and safety. And yes, it's the bitter reality that is happening. And I've tried to look at the national employment policy, and not many of these things are catered for. So I believe we need this leverage. Is this one where your labor is exploited? Most of the investors, by the way, one of the factors, Mr. Speaker, why some investors would love to come to Uganda is because Uganda has the cheapest labor to offer.
Other MPs appreciated the government's skilling programs, but urged that it should be completed with providing sewing machines to help the youth practice the skills they acquire.
That has been always taken to the youth. It is always being eaten by the technical staff at the district. And most of these technical officers who are the youth focal persons, they don't even want to let the youth know how much the district has received. Rehabilitation centers for the people with the disabilities, the young people with the disabilities, are in very deplorable state.
I'm Nafka Farida and Gloria Gwetabinji at Parliament.